Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Come up in the spot looking extra. Come up in the spot. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Come up in the spot looking extra. Come up in the spot. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Extra fly. Extra fly. Extra fly. Extra fly.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's QuakeBeatz, and today I'm playing a TDM on, well, I was gonna say Radiation. That's my favorite map, but this is my second favorite map, and I'm playing on Summit, and I'm using the FAMAS with the silencer, and I'm using TechMask, not Pro, but I'm using TechMask. I'm trying to get Pro, so you're gonna see me throw a ton of flashbangs throughout the video, but I wanted to take a little time out to say thank you to everybody that put my name down in the comment section. It got me to the second round. And here I am with my second video of the whole March Madness, and I want to say thank you to everybody. But the topic that I wanted to talk about today was about the internet and how electronics, like, what does it mean to certain people? Because to me, electronics and the internet means a lot, because like ever since the 4th grade, I was like, the 4th grade is when I got introduced to computers like 100%. They had pulled me out of my class to go help put together our computer lab for the school, and from that point on I was just like, computers is my thing. And I wanted to talk about kind of like what computers and the internet mean to a lot of people, because you know life can be rough and it can be harsh, and people like me personally, I was never the popular kid in school, and I never was like the guy that everybody wanted to hang out with and stuff until like the end of high school and stuff like that. But yeah, like technology, like I always came to my Xbox, or always came to my PlayStation or my computer or something, and my computer never judged me. Like, it never was like, hey, you're ugly, or hey, this, that, and the other. It was just there for me, you know. And I wanted to know, how did you guys feel about that? Like, do you guys like use the computer and the internet to kind of comfort your feelings, or do you just use it strictly to have fun? Like, what does it mean to you? Because I know it means a lot to me, because that's like where I spent most of my lifetime, was just like finding out more information about computers, and more information about new video games that came out. Because I remember my dad had a video game magazine when the PS2 was about to drop the first time, and I was just so fascinated by it, and I was just like, this is so cool. And now that I'm old enough to go to college, I want to go to college and take up some classes to do video design and stuff like that, so possibly I could get a job at Machinima and the Machinima offices and stuff like that, because it's just something that interests me a lot. And I never understood in movies and in Hollywood, like, why the nerd always got picked on. Cause like, I see a lot like Bash, he's a nerd, like he says my nerd swag is at 100,000 million. Like nowadays being a nerd is super cool, and before, like in the 80s or whatever, it was always that guy with the pocket pen protector and stuff, and they always picked on him, and it was like, he's not cool. And nowadays, like, everybody is into the new Android phone. People love the new Apple products, and all the cool kids have like all this new technology. And now I'm thinking like, hold on, man, back in the day, like the football players used to like give the nerd a wedgie. Now we get respect for making the new technology and stuff, which I think is super cool. Cause I plan to be a nerd. I mean, I consider myself a nerd because I never did what all my friends did growing up. Like, they was always outside just doing bad stuff, getting into trouble and stuff like that. And I spent a lot of my time playing video games and finding out and reading magazines about new video games coming out. And it just like, it got me here. I make YouTube videos, people love them. I'm super appreciative of that. I never thought in a million years that I could play video games for a living. I mean, I don't play right now, currently looking for a job, but I do spend a lot of time making videos and stuff like that. But for the most part, man, like, I never thought that you can do this. Like, I always thought, like, when I was young, I'm like, man, I want to play video games. Like, back then when I was younger, it was all about just testing video games. You can get a video game tester job, but now you can actually land a job position where you're trying out video games and reviewing them and playing video games and getting paid for it. And I think if I go to college to learn more about video games and development, like, it'll just further my nerd gasms, I guess. I don't know, but it always gave me, I guess, I don't want to say that, but an internet boner or something. Just learning about technology, it was always cool to me. But I hope this commentary wasn't too out of the world for you guys. But thanks for watching my video and everybody voting for me in March Madness. I hope that I make it to the 3rd round, but if I don't, just know that I'm thanking everybody, and I hope you guys like my video. But it's QuakeBeatz. If you like my stuff, come sub to my channel, and peace out, everybody.
What is up, dudes? My name is Jamie, and this gameplay somewhat resembles the film Timecode. I don't know if you've seen that. Basically, Timecode has 4 different screens on at the same time, and they're all showing a different person's perspective, and there's one audio line which basically makes the film really confusing to watch and really hard to follow. I know people who have watched all 4 different ones one by one, but basically I've kept it simple and just used COD on each screen rather than somebody walking around in different places and colliding with each other. And it's kind of an interesting way to look at the game, so that's why I thought I'd do it. And get the boring stuff out of the way really quickly. I'm playing Team Tactical Domination with some friends. We're using Tomahawk and Throwing Knife only, and we went for the usual tactic of Capture 2, then Spawn Trap, and then they were really, really crap, so we just caught all 3. But basically, I was thinking what to do in this video, and I decided to do something I used to do a lot, and that is, like, basically pick up news stories which are kind of weird and funny and share them with you, and maybe talk about what I think of them. And there's a big world we live in, and there's a lot of crazy stories which sort of go missed, and I thought I'd pick some out and speak to you about them. And the first one is a man's penis freed from a metal pipe with an industrial grinder. Wow, that is crazy. It was, the reason it was like stuck in there was obviously because he put it in there, but the blood flow had caused it to become erect. So if the problem couldn't get any more awkward, he was basically erect, stuck in a pole. And it poses the question to me, why did he put it in the pole? Are all the females wherever he lived really unattractive, or are the poles really attractive? That's my question. Maybe the poles all resemble like Megan Fox or really good looking celebrities or something like that. He's like walking to his bathroom and he's like, well, hey there, pole looking Megan Fox. Wouldn't mind if I slip one into you. Oh, but how awkward would that be? How scared would you be, all you male viewers, if you had to walk into a hospital with your penis in a pole and be like, it's erect and I can't get it out, and then a guy just walks through with a metal grinder and is like, I'll get it out for you, son. And oh man, I would be shaking, crying like a little girl. I'd probably even run off. I'd probably just sacrifice it and hope it comes out, like rub some butter on it. And this is getting weird and sexual, so moving on to the next topic. Donna Edwards, a US congresswoman, basically used White Stripes lyrics, effect and cause lyrics to be precise, in her debate over whether the US federal government should be shut down. Now, she mixed up the lyrics a bit. She kept the first verse the same, but she sang them, well, she almost rapped them. She might as well have whacked out a cap and a big gold chain and rapped them, maybe done some gun things or crazy stuff like that. But man, this video is mental, and she does them so quick. Maybe she's like, White Stripes have obviously split up now, but maybe she wants them to get back together, and maybe she wants to be the new Meg White, because you know Meg White, she's out and about making her porn videos all the time, and Jack White must have been like, well, hang on, Meg White, we're gonna split up now, and I'm gonna find a new member. And Donna Edwards is like, yeah, I'm gonna be that new member, I'm gonna rap these verses like there's no tomorrow, I'm gonna even mix up the order. And I don't know, maybe she pictures herself as the new White Stripes member. Maybe if this becomes like a trending topic where all congressmen and women are like using lyrics for songs, that would be mad. That would be madness. Like Gordon Brown or someone just walks on to like debate something, he starts singing something which represents him. What represents him? Say 7 AM waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta grab my bowl, gotta have some cereal. Monday comes after Tuesday. That's wrong. Damn. Anyway, the last story is basically about a woman called Louise Harris. I don't know why I told you her name, just in case you want to name and shame her, search her on Facebook and send her some hate messages or something like that. She's renowned in her area for spending lots of money on her dog. I don't know if it's like a good renown, one of them renowns where, wow, that's the legend who spends a lot of money on her dog, eh? Or a kind of, well, that's this fucking idiot walking again with a stupid dog wearing his Versace helmet or something like that. Versace helmet? Really, Jamie? Versace helmet? It's like a dog biking with style. Yeah! But yeah, she took it like a step further and she basically bought her dog a dog wedding. And you know what you're thinking, that's a bit lame, but it's the most expensive dog wedding. because there's lots of dog weddings to compete against. Again. And she spent not 1,000, not 2,000, 20,000 on a dog wedding. I don't even have £20,000. That's not even weird. I don't know why I said that, but 20,000 on a dog wedding, really? And you think, maybe thinking, what did she spend it on? Well, let's go through some of this. Food for humans, 2,500. Food for dogs, 500. Car hire of Bentley, 500. Like, yeah, gotta arrive in style, arrive in my Bentley. And the dog, the male dog who her dog got married to was called Larry. So it's like, yeah, I'm Larry, arriving in style in my Bentley, yo, woof woof. And £500 on dancers. I mean, like, the dogs are gonna care. And if they were other dog dancers, that would be really cool. Like, paid to get dogs trained to, like, grind each other. That's weird. Like, or just breakdance dogs or some stuff like that. £1,000 on flowers for 600 quid on drinks? Really? Don't dogs just drink water out of a bowl? I mean, what were they drinking? Like, really expensive tap water or something? I don't know. And the one which gets me, £400 on security, along with £300 on a chocolate fountain. I mean, really? Dogs don't even really... I thought it was bad for a dog to eat chocolate. I thought that, like, kills them. And security, like, there's loads of dogs outside, like, woof woof, let me into this dog wedding. Let me in now. I don't know why dogs talk like this. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Come out, check out my channel, if you want, I guess. If you like my style of commentary, then I've got more on my channel. Thank you for watching, guys. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you all soon, hopefully. Goodbye.